Hey, welcome back to the Amazing Freedom Podcast. My name is Nate Slamans, joined by Andy Slamans, the show where we talk about our personal experience building a brand on and off Amazon, and really just updating week to week what we're dealing with, both the goods, the highs, and the lows in our business. We talk a lot about the highs, the opportunities. Andy, you've been really like an evangelist for selling on Amazon for going on 10 years now, or getting close to it. And so you're bullish on Amazon. You're still bullish on Amazon. However, we like to cover the full spectrum, the good and the bad. And this episode is going to be a mix of that, I think, and just like really raw and real on emotions and real just things that sellers deal with in their life. And what we've found, we've been talking the last couple of weeks about our freedom plan and kind of like our goal with entrepreneurship and selling on Amazon as a whole, like what we're trying to achieve, this freedom lifestyle and mindset. And this talk kind of goes along with that. And what we're talking about is really like a mental model around how to deal with challenges, both in your business and your life. So you can think of this maybe as like a framework or a mental model of when you experience some kind of challenge, you could either just wing it and just kind of, feel it as it comes and just do what seems best. Or you can really try to take a step-by-step approach of like a proven model that has worked in the past for you. And Andy, I know you have one that you've heard from John recently that you've kind of maybe unknowingly applied yourself in the past, but just to package it in like a way that you think through so that the next time you experience a kind of emotional roller coaster in life or your business, you can work through it in this way. And so we're going to tie just some real examples in our business and personal lives to how we're trying to approach these ups and downs. And so Andy, walk us through this mental model of taking life's challenges head on, how you're facing that.
Yeah, so this was something we heard at our Tribe 7 conference, which, by the way, we have Tribe 8 coming up. That is our Amazon Seller Tribe coaching. If you haven't signed up for that, I'm telling you, it is life-changing. It can grow your business 10x. So make sure you check that out. But this was a simple message John McGee shared at Tribe 7 in Springfield, Missouri, about 4 or 5 months ago. And these were all principles, all kind of mental models, Nate, that I've carried in my life really since I was in high school, but I had never heard it before in these 4 simple terms. And so I'm really excited to be able to share this, because this message that John shared, it was literally life-changing for me. And a day hasn't gone by where I haven't reflected on these 4 simple principles that John shared that we're going to share here today. And these are 4 principles that not only can transform the way that you build your business, but it can actually transform your life. I know it has for me. 4 principles are really simple. I know we're going to unpack these. The first one is that God's in control, right? Those are 4 simple words, but when you take them to heart and you realize that, and we'll unpack it, it is super powerful. The second one is, again, these are all principles surrounded by when, there's a famous commercial called Life Comes at You Fast. And so we all, right, are living on this earth. We're all humans, and life at times comes at you fast. And so these 4 principles are ones that I lean into literally every single morning. When I wake up, Nate, now, I think about these 4 principles and I say, you know what? No matter what happens to me today, I'm going to lean into these. So the first one is God's in control. Second one is it's all going to work out, maybe even better. So that's about keeping hope, right? The third one is we're not going to blame each other, right? In times of stress, a lot of times folks, again, if they don't have proper mental models, if they don't have steps like these, all of a sudden the fingers come out and the blame starts to go. So we're not going to blame each other. The fourth one is, again, when life comes at you fast, what are we going to do? We're going to take the next wise step. Those 4 principles that he shared, again, I feel like I've been living them in my life really since high school, but he put them in that nice package. So Nate, I'm excited today to really unpack these, and I think it's going to be extremely helpful for all the folks that listen here.
Yeah, so I love these 4 principles, and again, they apply really to any situation, but we're going to try to relate them to how we've seen them play out specifically in our Amazon journey, with both some real examples. And here's the thing about selling online or entrepreneurship, right? It's really just one aspect of your overall life. And when a messy stuff in life happens, it impacts your business, right? That's just a reality. And so, I mean, it seems like for me, for example, this last year, like someone's been sick in my family, like every week or every other week or something, right? And as I say this episode, my wife woke up sick today and the kids were sick a couple of days ago, and I'm probably next, right? So something like that just is a struggle, because when the kids are sick, even if it's not you, it still is just kind of draining, right? There's just extra time and resources you have to apply to helping the family out. And I'm sure anybody with young kids can attest to, it just seems like that's a constant battle or struggle. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and someone's always sick, it seems like. So, it's a small minor example, but you could kind of take these 4 steps even through that God's in control. It's going to all work out maybe even better. Not going to blame each other. And we're going to take the next wise step, even through just specific, challenges like that.